Hi, Jim Roemer with a special report. We've been in Vail, Colorado, trying to take some vacation over the last week or so, and just got back in town, actually. This was some of the snow out there this past week. Trying to take some needed vacation. We've had this major April Arctic pig. Remember, back in February, we saw this, and lucky enough to make a pretty good hit in the natural gas market going up, and then saw the warm March and the natural gas market then going down back in March. So we were pretty good in our natural gas advice. Though grains recently have been all over the place, a combination of this drought you see in much of Brazil currently, stressing the second corn crop. We did recommend about a week and a half ago. We thought this would intensify. There'd be some rains, but overall being bullish. Old crop corn, and certainly that has happened. And we did mention about a week and a half ago a frost or freeze in Kansas. Initially, we didn't think it'd be that serious, but on my Sunday night report, I mentioned there could be some crop damage. Look at these temperatures, some record lows actually, teens and low 20s in Nebraska, and also low to mid 20s in western Kansas. The crop is not quite into the heading stage yet, but still there's enough cold weather around that people are getting really excited. And that will have implications for the summer, as well as La Nina may actually hold on. We are seeing this polar vortex actually create quite a bit of excitement in the grain markets and the weaker dollar. Look at that blue area from Canada down across Kansas and into Oklahoma and Nebraska. Again, I wish it was around last week. I did mention, though, on some of my reports, I thought there would be a freeze. I just wasn't really sure till Sunday evening it would cause a lot of damage. Indeed, it's causing a real spike in the grain markets right now. Look at this. This is the agricultural Tugrium, TAGS fund that combines a variety of grain commodities, now breaking out. It's actually been soaring here over the last few months. And if we have a hot, dry summer, this particular ETF has at least another 20 to 30% in it. Now, why were we bearish the corn market? As far as new crop goes, we've been bullish, actually old crop, the last couple of weeks or so on this drought re-intensifying in Brazil, because soil moisture is actually really good across the Midwest, but it's too cold to plant corn and spring wheat right now. This is the weather forecast coming up for late April and early May. Look at all this moisture, rains and snows from Idaho across the spring wheat areas of southern Canada, North Dakota, and Minnesota. The Midwest has some great moisture for planting. Typically, if it warms up in May, that would be a bearish factor in new crop corn, and that's been kind of my forecast. But that doesn't mean we can't see an explosive summer rally if we have a hot, dry summer. So again, we could see some more bearish weather returning with improvement in the Northern Plains drought in southern Canada and potentially warming up somewhat as we get into May. But right now, the weaker dollar and all this excitement about the cold weather is causing an explosion in the grain markets. Go to my Weather Wealth spreadsheet. You can click it in my last report from Sunday evening. There is a couple ETFs for conservative traders that we are long. There's Joe, the coffee ETF, longer term, though that's done really nothing in the last few months. We think coffee could go to $1.50 by the summer as the crop continues to get reduced. Look at some of this dry weather again over the last few weeks in northern Brazil, compromising the coffee crop once again. And we also have, of course, one particular ETF that's very diversified in all ag markets and precious metals. Again, go to my spreadsheet. That has been on there for a while and has been ahead. So once again, we weren't aggressive enough recommending buying new crop corn, buying wheat. We did warn people, though, last week and over the weekend that we thought this would create some excitement in the grain markets. Again, I've been away trying to take some time off. I'll have a full report and discuss all this stuff. A lot to watch for a one-man shop, probably on Monday. And as we get into the late spring and summer, some real exciting times. We'll have a lot more specific information in the grain, soft, and energy markets as well. Thank you.